It wasn't really that long ago that small watches for men seemed to be passe. As watches began trending larger and larger in the late 90s and early aughts, the modestly sized style of timepiece that had mostly dominated throughout the 20th century became scarcer and scarcer in the market. Then came the worldwide financial crisis in 2008-2009 and the subsequent demand for subtler expressions of wealth and luxury. Watches have been trending smaller ever since, and even brands that built their modern fame on embracing larger, more aggressively in-your-face designs have joined the party. Here we've gathered 5 watches, primarily aimed at men, all under 40 millimeters in diameter. Prized by many as a quirky and eminently more affordable alternative to the integrated bracelet sport luxury models that preceded it, Maurice Lacroix's Aikon Automatic offers a 39mm version of its uniquely shaped steel case that is ideal for smaller wrists. The multifaceted case, including its similarly shaped crown, has a combination of brushed and polished finishing. The dial draws attention with its clous de Paris textured pattern enhanced with a sunburst finish. Its details include elongated, applied hour markers in hands, double applied markers at the quarter hours, and a small date window at 3 o'clock. Said hands and hour markers are rhodium-plated, which is a rare enhancement at this watch's under $2,000 in price point. Inside the watch ticks a Swiss-made automatic movement, dubbed Caliber ML115, which is a brand-customized Solita SW200-1. Showcased behind a sapphire caseback, it offers a 38-hour power reserve. Named for the Swiss watchmaking town in which Tissot was founded, the Tissot Locle is a classically elegant gentleman's dress watch that comes in just under the 40mm threshold. Its round case has a polished finish and its dial hosts applied Roman hour numerals, swept over by leaf-shaped hands, along with a practical and unobtrusive date window at 3 o'clock. The pyramid-style textured finish in the center lends the watch an added layer of refinement, and the self-winding Powermatic 80 movement inside ensures that it runs reliably for 80 hours. Bulova's Frank Sinatra collection pays tribute to popular music's legendary chairman of the board, who owned many Bulova watches throughout his life and counted Bulova as a sponsor of his Frank Sinatra show on TV in the 1950s. The watch's designs are inspired by Sinatra's 1950s-1960s heyday, when smaller, thinner watches were in vogue. The Fly Me to the Moon model has a multi-part cushion-shaped case, alternating applied Arabic numerals and pyramid markers for the hours, sword-shaped hands, a 3 o'clock date window, and a reproduction of Frank's signature at 6 o'clock, all set against a lyrical, radiating line motif from the center. The watch's automatic movement is from Yoda, Bulova's sister company within Japan's Citizen Group, and visible behind a clear caseback. The Max Bill collection from Germany's Junghans, named for the Swiss artist that designed it, offers an elegantly minimalist aesthetic. The Max Bill Automatic Bauhaus edition was released in 2019 in commemoration of the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Bauhaus, the famed German design school that had such a profound impact on Max Bill and other pioneers of 20th century architecture and design. The anthracite PVD coating of the 1,000-piece limited edition evokes the facade of the school building in Tissot, while the red hands and red date window pay tribute to its famed red doors. The gray strap, Junghans says, is inspired by the concrete used in the construction of the building, which is also represented in an illustration on the sapphire caseback. Once the flagship collection of Bulova, Accutron established itself as its own watch company in 2020 with a new electrostatic movement version of the famous and futuristic Accutron Space View leading the way. The legacy collection that followed up that flagship model revived an array of less renowned but cult classic Accutron designs from its Bulova days. One of the most well-received has been the RR0, a modern version of a piece made to the specifications of the Canadian Railroad in the 1970s. Sized at a very period-appropriate 34mm, its quirky dial design uses a 0 numeral in place of the 12 on the main hour scale and an unconventional winding crown at 4 o'clock. The black hands, orange seconds and black date window aperture also make it distinctive among its vintage-inspired siblings in the Legacy family. I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions on it.